All right, guys, today we got a special guest in the house. Man, if you real hip hop fan, then you know about this man in some kind of capacity, right? I'm talking about the one and only Poison Pen.
Yeah. What's good, Panda? What's good, bro?
Bro, it's an honor to have you here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew
Good
up
to be
watching
here,
you,
man.
bro, so it's like surreal for me. You know, not even like on some like trying to gas you up, you know what I mean? But for real though, like this is dope, man.
Nah, that's appreciated, bro. You know what I'm saying? We do things expecting a positive response. We want people to rock with what we do. So I'm glad that a platform like yours, rocking with the content that we've been creating for years and years and years. So it's good to link up and get it going. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. So I want to start at the beginning. So you're originally from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, right? Were you born there?
Bed-Stuy. Born in Bed-Stuy. Born and raised in the Stuy. Lived all throughout the borough, but born and raised in the Stuy. And they rock Ocean Ave. Feel me?
Did you grow up with any siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings. Got sisters and brothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like the youngest, the oldest?
Nah, I'm the second oldest. I'm the second oldest of my family. So when I got brothers and sisters, I'm the second oldest. I'm definitely the biggest. Yeah, I have sisters and brothers, you know what I mean? I'm the second oldest, so most of them are younger than me, you know? But yeah.
What is your ethnic background? Are you just black? Are you Jamaican?
I mean, I'm indigenous to this land. You heard me? Black, you know what I'm saying? My family been here forever. You can trace it back hundreds of years. My family been here. Of course, we all have our roots in the motherland and all that, but from the States, bro.
Got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How would you describe your household growing up? Was it like a real traditional like black household?
I don't know what traditional is, you know what I mean? Like, cause growing up in New York City, like the way we grew up is an anomaly to everybody else. So I don't really know what traditional is, you know what I mean? But, I had love in the household, had my sisters and brothers and stuff with me and all that, so we had, I guess sort of traditional, but we was, we were in Brooklyn. So whatever comes with the Brooklyn upbringing as well. But I don't think it was too out of the norm from anyone else in my surroundings. You know what I mean?
Got you. What your parents do for work?
No, my mom's in the medical field. My pops is a musician. So, the music thing has been around forever. My whole family is extremely musical, which is why probably one of the reasons why I chose the path that I chose. You know what I mean? But my family is extremely musical. Everybody in my family has some sort of musical talent, whether it's playing or whether it's vocals or whether it's composing, writing. You know what I mean? My family is very, very in tune with the musical aspect of things.
So for your dad, was he playing a specific instrument or he was more of the singer?
Yeah, he plays to this day. You know what I mean? And he had a studio in the crib, which is kind of one of the things that pretty much helped me jumpstart what I was doing. It gave me the inspiration, I say, because I wasn't recording with him at first, but yeah, my pops was tapped in with a lot of the old, he does all sorts of different kinds of music. He's mainly doing he's more to the trip hop, more to the lo-fi hip hop stuff and that. My pops is a hip hop dude, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's like more into he like into the lo-fi hip hop stuff now. But back then, he plays keys. He's esteemed, he's esteemed on the keys and all that. And yeah, so back when I was growing up, we had a studio in the crib, and a lot of the people from the era, from the 90s, shit like that, when I was a kid, like a lot of people used to come to the crib and record. And I was already like a hip hop, I grew up hip hop. That's the culture that I knew from birth pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But, my pops actually played, and like I said, he was a producer. So he used to rock with a lot of dudes from the old school. So like, if you guys know your hip hop history, Cutmaster DC, like that's one of the original Brooklyn guys. He had the Brooklyn in the house, all that shit like that. That was my pops' man. You know what I'm saying? So I come home from school and then dude that did Brooklyn's in the house was in the house. You feel me? So, I've seen that stuff growing up, you know what I mean? And being in the environment just gave me the spark to see if I can get my feet wet. And my feet got very wet. So yeah.
Got you, man. So how would you describe yourself as a kid? Like, were you like real quiet, loud, into sports, school?
Hmm. Growing up, I was pretty quiet. Like in my early childhood, I was pretty quiet. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty quiet when I was very, very young. I mean, it's funny because people know me for certain things. Like, if you don't know me, I'm quiet now. I know it's like, word, like, if I don't rock with you, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really communicate with people I rock with like that. But I do have an outgoing personality, but I don't really deal with people I don't know like that. But growing up, I was quiet because, yeah, I was quiet. I stayed to myself a lot because I had asthma and shit like that. So a lot of the times I just stayed to myself and entertained myself, whether with video games or books or whatever have you. But then by the time I got like fourth, fifth grade, then I kind of broke out of my shell and, became a little more active and social and things of that nature. You know what I mean? But I was quiet as a young kid. Yeah.
So you said that like early on, like you was into like your books or to video games and stuff like that. So would you consider like yourself into quote unquote nerdy stuff as a kid? Like, you know what I mean? Like comics and all that?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like I don't see a problem with with being a nerd, honestly. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I'm from where I'm from, but what's wrong with being smart? Like I don't get when people try to make some people feel inadequate for being intelligent. That don't make sense to me. So I was always I was into the comics. I'm not. It's funny because nowadays, now I'm really not. Like I don't hardly watch like any of the Marvel movies, none of that shit, really. But growing up, I was heavily, heavily, heavily interested into comics and everything. I'm talking about Marvel to even Archie comics. My mom used to read Archie comics and give me her Archie comics. I used to read them shit too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't see a problem in quote unquote nerdy things. You know what I mean? If you're interested in something, pursue it. It might take you different places you never imagined. So why not pursue something that you're interested in? Don't let other people tell you, like, if they're not into something, don't let them tell you what you like is wrong because they're not into it. You're just dealing with the wrong set of people. You feel me?
True, man.
Uh-huh.